Part three, the divorce. Leaving in an employer, it's tough. To me, I call it like a divorce. When you leave, you retire, separate, you're divorcing. And which I did. And it's nerve-wracking, man. You're scared, you're tired. What I'm going to do. I have so much time. Been working for this place 10, 20, 30 years. Who knows? Then you're checking your paperwork. Okay, what do I get at the end? I call it the alimony. That they're going to pay you this and that for the rest of your life because you worked here for the rest of your life. It could be a pension, Social Security, or anything like that, It could be anything like that. It's nerve-wracking. I understand that. But I didn't want to make the mistake staying there for an extra 5 years, 10 years. I see people have done that, which is fine. It works for them. But I want to have my health, and I want to still get out when I can and do something, Do something I enjoy. Run my own program, I guess. Yeah, but how about for the ones that have horrible employers? There's some employers who are horrible. I'm serious, man. They're mean, They're like talking crap and just stressing you the heck out, man. And there's nothing you can do about it, basically. You can complain, but it ain't going to happen. Nothing going to happen. And sad thing about it, people are used to it. Beat up, hit there, hit that. Their feelings all bruised with black eyes and do it again. And that's horrible, I feel bad. I feel bad for those people, And, like I am grateful for my position. My employer was up and down, beat me up, beat the crap out of me, kicked me, and I got up and, all right, I won't do that again. Then this happens and they beat me up again, but they never, it was bad at times, but I already had so much time invested. I had a pension, I had my medical we have people that counting on us, I guess. Yeah, but it wasn't the one. I see employers out there that the real bad ones are, damn, But what I'm trying to say, get out while you can, enjoy life. Hey, once you get out, I'm telling you, you're gonna be all scared. You're gonna be like, freaking heart's gonna be racing. You're gonna be off balance. You're gonna walk a little different. You're like, what the heck? I'm serious, that happened to me. And you're gonna figure out what to do with your time. For me, all my life, I always grew, learned stuff, add things to my life, but still, I was still off. But I guarantee you, in time, it took me like 2 months to come back to normal. My blood pressure normal, my walking's normal. It just took me like 2 months to come back down and get your balance back. Because you have to understand, we've been there 10, 20, 30, 40 years in some cases. We're used to this grinding. We're used to this being told what to do. We're used to getting beat up. We're used to all that, man. Now we're on our own. Now we have to what do we do? We're free, They let the barn door open. I don't know. And you just run out and you're grazing out there and looking around and no one's around beating you up or bruising your ego or, nothing like that, Yeah, retire. When it's time, everybody knows when it's time. We feel it in here. And if it's time to move on, move on. Your health, your mind, that's the most critical thing you have to protect. No employer's worth that. It's serious. If it's too overwhelming, leave. Ask for help. Go. There's other jobs. Get that divorce. Get that alimony. In some cases, child support. I'm serious, man. But yeah, that's my intake. That's my take for divorcing. Well, thank you. Have a good one.